Hello, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today I'm actually going to show you how to create products using your HighLevel website. Okay, a lot of the times we have things that we as marketers or business owners that we want to sell, but we don't want to have to take the time of talking with every single customer, sending them an invoice, waiting for them to pay, and then we can finally get them all set up. That's a lot of work, and work means time, and time means money, right? So we want to automate this process, and it's actually super simple to do using HighLevel. I do see that Terry is watching on YouTube. Hello, Terry. Long time no see. Okay, so I've chosen a website here, or actually a funnel. Okay, and there's two different places that you can access the products on a website and a funnel. Okay, hello, Floyd. Thank you for joining us. Okay. If you're in the funnel builder, what you want to do is when you open up the funnel page here, you'll see products. Okay, so this is where you want to add the product. I'm going to show you how to actually create the product, but this is where you add the product inside of a funnel. Now, if we're talking about a website, what you want to do is go to a specific website, and then you're going to click on the three little dots here, and you'll see products. And when you click there, you'll see the same thing. Okay, so you can add a product in the website, or you can add a product in the funnels. Okay. So I'm going to go back here to funnels. Actually, let's go to the payments tab. Okay, so when we go to the payments tab, you'll see that we have the ability to send invoices, track our orders and transactions, and create our products. We actually have the ability to set our taxes, and then we have integrations as well with Stripe, PayPal, QuickBooks, and several other things. Okay, I do see that Frankie is here as well. Hello, Frankie. Okay, so I'm going to go to the products tab. Now you can see I do have my Stripe account connected. I don't actually have PayPal connected because we are now using the rebilling in our SaaS platform. Okay, and to do that, you need to be inside of Stripe. So rather than create a system where people come in, my members come in to my vision agency, and maybe they paid with PayPal, and then now we have to add a Stripe account as a wallet for them. So for me, it's more simple to just use Stripe. However, you do have the capability of using Stripe and PayPal. Hello, Ray and Maria. Thank you so much for joining us. By the way, if you're not a member yet, you can actually go to bridgetbartlett.com. You can either join as a member of my agency, or you can create your own HighLevel account. I have all kinds of bonuses and things for you. Okay, so to actually create a product, first of all, if the product, since our HighLevel accounts connect with Stripe, okay, or not organically, I was going to say organically, but they do connect with Stripe when you go to your settings and you connect it with your main account. Okay, you can import it if it's already a product created in Stripe. You can import it, or you can create a product here, and then it will also create that product inside of Stripe. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just create a product, and since I showed you the template, we have a 25 HighLevel website templates and the website template to resell the templates. So what I'm going to do is actually just create a product to resell these templates. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that process. So we have our website landing page already, and now we just want to create a product. So I'm going to say 25 plus, I'll just say 25 HighLevel website templates. Okay. And of course, we could add an image here if we wanted to. We could just go to Canva. For the sake of this training, I'll make it really simple. But if you did have an image that you wanted to use, you could just upload it there. Okay. We could write a description here. This product includes 25 landing page templates plus one landing page template to resell. Okay, and then here we can choose a physical goods, digital goods, or a service. It is a digital good, so we'll go ahead and choose that. If you click here, you'll see that you can add a statement descriptor. Now, I do love this as a business owner. Obviously, it helps the business owner more than it helps you in a way. But the statement descriptor is what's going to appear inside the bank statement. Okay, so a lot of times I purchase digital products, and then when I'm looking at my bank statement, I'm like, I have no idea what this is that I purchased. And there was even one time that I disputed the charge because I didn't think that I had purchased it. The name that showed up on my bank statement had nothing to do with anything that I purchased or even sounded familiar. So I do like to make sure to put something in here. So I'm going to say, first of all, we want to spell templates correctly. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste that there because I want them to know what they actually purchased. Okay. I don't think it allows me to add more text. Okay, so it stops there. Um, so we'll say 25 high-level templates. Okay, because we just want to be clear. Okay, so I'm going to say templates. We'll just say GHL. Okay, because I have to stay within the text limits. All right. So now we want to give our the plan a name. Okay, so we're gonna say 25 GHL templates. And we want to give it a price. So let's just say $197. Now you can choose, if this was like a monthly reoccurring, membership or something like that, I could choose reoccurring here and then choose monthly, daily, yearly. I could even create like a custom billing, like maybe I'm billing every week or every 2 weeks or something. I could also choose, to add the price description here or use a trial if I wanted to, or maybe like a specific trial for a number of payments, or maybe I wanted to add up create like a setup fee or something like that. And also, this is a really important part too. If I had a membership area, like maybe I have created inside of our membership area a way to deliver this. So I would want to grant them access to that membership area so that they can get access to their templates. Okay, there's lots of ways of delivering the product, but what we really want to concentrate is just the products today. But if you did have a membership area that you wanted to deliver, by toggling this on and selecting from your membership areas that you have, this will eliminate an entire step in your automations. Okay, because if I wanted to release this, all I would have to do is simply set this up like I'm going to show you today as a product inside that website or funnel, and then it automatically, and especially if you have your membership area set up to where as soon as someone gets access to the offer, it will automatically send an email out. So if you do have that set up, then as soon as they purchase, they are getting that email right away that gives them access to the membership area. Okay, so this will definitely eliminate a step. However, if you had another reason for maybe you didn't want to use that, you could definitely set that up in a workflow also to give access. Okay, so lots of options. But this is just a one-time payment because it's just website templates. Okay, and again, I can add this here. This is the price description, or maybe I want to say 197, 197 one time or something. Okay, so we'll say that this is our product and we love it, and let's go ahead and create our product. Okay, so now this product right now is in our system and it has been created in Stripe. Okay, so let's say that I am using maybe for some reason I just want to share a link to this. I don't want to embed it or anything like that. You could actually go to Stripe and just grab the link there. Okay, and it's the same the same product. Okay, I see Diggs. Diggs, by the way, 7. What's up? Someone on Facebook says, what's the topic? Today, we are actually talking about how to create a product inside of HighLevel. Okay, so we've just created our product. Now we need to go to the website and we need to add our product to our website. So I'm going to go back to that website template that we were discussing. I'm going to click there and then I'm going to open up my landing page here. So I'm going to choose this one. And before I even go into the landing page, I want to add my products to this page. Okay. If I had 5 different pages in this funnel, I would want to add the product to whatever page I'm going to sell it on. Okay, so I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if I wanted to sell it on this page, this is the page I want to go to add my products to. Okay, so I'm just going to click here now, and you'll see if I go in the search, now our product is available to grab. Okay, so I'm just going to grab that product there, and if we did have multiple prices, like maybe we had different plans and different tiers, we could choose from that now. Okay, so we've already chosen the product and then we would want to choose the price. But since we only have one price, we're just going to go ahead and select that there. Now it already gives the product name here. We could do like a price override. So I'm just going to say, and what it means by override, the display override. So it's just going to show, whatever the actual price is, right? So I could type in, one time or something like that. Okay. So now I can also click here, and if I wanted to add a bump product, I could do that as well, but to keep this simple, we're just going to do save. Okay, so I'm just going to save. And then now what I need to do is go back into the overview, okay, which is our main website. I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to edit this site in a new tab. So it's going to open in a new tab. And now what I need to do is figure out where do I want my checkout form to be, okay? Now, usually what people will do is add it to a pop-up, okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and add this button, the action I'm going to make go to a product, okay? So I'm going to choose open in product or open pop-up, and I'm going to click here. And then now what I want to do is edit this pop-up so that it has my checkout form on it. Okay, now there are many ways. You could embed it directly into the page if you want to, but it definitely is cleaner, I feel, if you use a pop-up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete this button, and we'll just click here, and let's go ahead and add a new column, and I'm going to add an element. And you do have the ability to choose a 1-step or a 2-step. Or I actually was pointing to the opposite of what I said. But you do have the ability. And the difference is when you choose a 2-step, it captures the information before they see the price. Okay. Now that's really important, especially as a reseller, because a lot of times as resellers, we cannot give the price publicly, but they can opt in and then we can give the price, privately. Okay. So that would be considered private because it is not, they need to actually take an action and opt in to see the actual price. Okay. So maybe that is something that you want to consider. Okay. Now for the purpose of this training, this website already has the price everywhere. So we're not really going to hide it. We're just going to grab the 1-step. Okay. Now, there are lots of fields on here, and these are way too many fields for something like website templates. Okay, so we want to actually edit this. So I'm going to click here, and I can change any of these colors. If I don't have my branded colors, I can just create one here. I can paste the code, or I can just choose, whatever color that I want. If I wanted to paste it there, I could do that. And then let's go ahead and save. I'm going to add the color, and then that way I have that color whenever I want to come back to it. Okay. So you can change the text button color. You can change the size and the button style. You can change the input background. There are a lot of things here that you can change. One thing that's really important is you want to make sure to set the action for wherever you want them to go once the sale has been made. Okay. So there are no other steps. If we had another step here, then it would go to that next step. Okay, so that's the format of the funnel. You have page 1 here, you have page 2, and page 3, and page 4. But if we have maybe a outside website URL, like I like to send people to just my thank you page, right? So I have a My Vision Agency not do caps locked, myvisionagency.com/thank you. Okay. So let's say this is your thank you page that you want to send everyone to that says, hey, we've just sent your login credentials or whatever. You want that to go there. Okay. So that's what they're going to go to once they have made the actual payment. If you go to the advanced section, you'll see here that you have the headline and you have the subheadline, so shipping and your info. If you don't want that there, you can just simply delete these things. Okay. So do we want to show company name? We don't necessarily have to for website templates. I don't know why we would need that. If you want to show the phone number in the fields, you definitely can keep that on show phone number. You can also choose to enable the country picker on the phone number if you want to. I do like to do that because a lot of times people don't add the country there, and there are different rates and things that happen when you're texting in other countries, and so definitely want to enable that so I know which country. And then I can also choose to show the shipping or hide it. Now, this is a digital product, so there's no reason I would really need their personal or their address to send anything to. But if you did have something that you were shipping, you could definitely hide that as well. Okay, so you can swap out any of these words for anything else. If you wanted it to say, like, instead of price, you could say subscription or something like that. And you could also change what's on the button. So instead of complete order, maybe you wanted to just say submit order or something like that. Okay. You could also change this text down here, enable postal code if you want to. Here you can add a bump product. So if you had another product, you'd want to just select it here. And that's what when we set up our product here, and it says, do you want it to be a bump product? Then whatever you toggle bump product on is going to show up here. Okay, so you can edit the headline and the one-time offer headline. You can add an image. Once you get all of that created, you can just click save. Okay. Now, sticky contact is super cool. I love to use a sticky contact, especially if there was maybe they opted in for more info and then they get to the checkout page, because what a sticky contact does is when they fill in their information on the opt-in page and then they come here to actually pay, it's going to pre-fill in their name and email address and phone number. Now, that's really great for conversions because it's less obstacle because it's already pre-filled in for them. But it's also really cool because a lot of times, if they use one email when they opted in and then they purchase with another email, sometimes that gets kind of confusing. And so this helps it doesn't eliminate it entirely, but it definitely helps to increase the likelihood that they use the same email address. Okay. So you definitely might want to choose that. You can toggle this on if you want to create a new contact on every purchase. You can also choose to validate the emails here just to make sure they're actually real email addresses. So you do have some options there. Now, if we go and preview here, you'll see that, before it just has like $99 dynamic item, right? But if we go down here now to our button that we attached our pop-up to, and we click here, now you'll see that we have our item description here, so 25 GHL templates, and our price override that we wrote in there, $197 one time. Okay, so very simple. They're just going to enter in their credit card details, and as soon as they do that, they're going to go to that thank you page that we sent them to. Okay, now HighLevel just came out with a cart option that is super cool. So if you are someone who maybe you want them to be able to select multiple different products, that training is definitely coming soon. So lots of really cool things. HighLevel actually just received like a $60 million investment at the beginning of this year. So they are pumping out massive amounts of upgrades and lots of cool tools and making everything, the foundation is great, but they're making it even better and more user friendly. So lots of really cool things coming. I see Josiah. Hello, you got this. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate your time. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.